Welcome to Winter Survival. This is a decent survival game. It's pretty raw and basic. Now the first thing you want to do, I'm going to give you some top tips to survive. Find yourself a nice cozy little cave and hide in it. You want a basic campfire, the basic bed, and also a drying line to start you off. And that is a massive win if you could get these 3 items. Now don't worry about the bed. I've got a thatch bed. You want to make yourself one of those basic leaf beds for now, and you will struggle the first few days, or I did at least, just to gather those materials. And when it's only got 1 sleep, so you have to unlock the bed. It's quite high up. I can't remember what level, but let me know if you want to know in the comments, and I will let you know if that makes sense. So you want to sleep, but watch out for your thirst and hunger. As you skip time, these will deplete, obviously, so you will need to regain these. I'm going to show you how to regain these right now. So with the campfire, you can cook stuff, and it will help you out massively, really, because it's going to be helping you keep warm as well as cook. Never cook anything outside in the open. That's why I tell you to come to a cave. Even if you cook something in the little makeshift shelter, they will attack you, and I'm talking wolves, boars and bears. So cook in a cave just for the safety of yourself. So if you hover over it, tells you the freshness and what it will cook into. So raw wolf meat will cook into cooked. Obviously keep your eye on it, don't let it burn, as burned stuff doesn't taste good. Jamie Oliver will tell you that. These are all like the basic items which you can pick up around the map, and I'll show you how to gather some of these in a second. So all you want to do is push Q on keyboard, and it will open up your senses, and your vision will be able to highlight all your berry bushes and food items. So these are easily accessible berry bushes, and also if you see a tree stump, then pick up the mushrooms from it, because they contain a lot of good eating food as well. This is just some of the stuff you can pick up. You got willow herbs, and they will also help you out. If you combine it with a basic bandage, you will get like a medicines type bandage. It's a bit better than the normal one. Also you can combine a bandage with alcohol to give you like a sterilized bandage too, and you might find yourself an eagle egg while you're in amongst it, so keep your eye out for them. Covering your thirst, you want a canteen. If you ain't got one, you have to make a wooden cup. Now you just go to the lake and dip your wick in there. If it's running water, that surely would be better off. You wouldn't get as many parasites in running water, but you can actually cook water now, and I'll show you how to do that in a sec to make it 100% safe, and also it will warm you up. So if you want to cook water, you need, or boil water should we say, you need a cup. Make yourself a cup and then go on the recipes in the fire. Massive tip here, it helps if you light the fire first, and then chuck your hot water in. Hash browns are there too. We're not going over them, that's a different video. So what you want to do is you can take it and carry it with you, or you can drink it there and then to warm yourself up and quench your thirst all at once. So that's a great item right there. So you will start to stink as you do your jobs around camp, so what you want to do is strip on down, get naked, and then wash yourself. That will wash the stench away. If you are stinky, then the animals will have like double the amount of range to sniff you out. You'll see it on the perks and the debuffs menu. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, get your clothes on quick as you can, and why I say get a drying line at the beginning is because if you have wet clothes, you're going to die. So make sure you dry them off on the drying line. Carry plenty of torches, not that many, but I'm over exaggerating, and some warm clothes. The warmest clothes are the like level ones later on in game. These are sort of end game items at the moment until the more levels unlock. And there's a fur hat at level 22, so that's like really far down the line actually, before you can get hunting and start crafting that stuff. So don't forget to check out these. These are like debuffs, and completing them will get rid of the trauma and the debuffs. So if you go on this menu, you got the debuffs, and at the bottom you got your buffs. So as you can see, like sheltered in a cave and just eating like wolf meat, it all gives you buffs. Rabbit meat, they'll probably add more. I'm sure they're going to add more. So if you see any yellow buildings or structures or like yellow over a rock, interact with it, because like the rocks you can climb, the shelters have plenty of loot inside, and if you do see the yellow hanging over a rock, then it means you can fly. I'm lying, obviously you can't fly, but here's a good view of the map anyway while we're at it. So yeah, interact with the yellow, because you can get in some cool places with that. This is the starter bit where your cabin is in the demo, not the demo, the actual campaign story mode. It's a nice place to start off. Like I showed you there, there's that little crop plot with some carrots and beets in. Watch out for this little river because it's frozen over. It might catch you out with the wolf nearby. There's plenty of food and trees here to build up and craft for what you need. And there is plenty of loot up there. There's water here, and then over to this way there is a little ledge up as a little safe bit just there. And there is some little hidey holes, but to be honest, the wolf lurks outside and scares you into trauma anyway, so you might as well just try and outrun him. I'll show you how to do that in a sec. But there's a running water source there too. So if the wolf does aggro you just want to try and outrun him the best you can, and when you think you're at a safer distance, try and get anything between you and him, and then crouch down in this long grass. That will try and evade him. You can also throw rocks away to get him to go away, or you can throw the rocks at birds nearby, and that's a massive help because he'll aggro onto the birds and leave you. So this is a great starter spot. Also, this is in the story mode just across there by the pink tree is where you would start a massive fire. Now this area is amazing actually as a starter location just to level up and learn the ropes. So I recommend this. It's got a nice hunting watchtower there. There is plenty of loot around to pick up, like there is rabbits, there is loads of herbal medicine type bush, and just loads of food. So this is amazing starting area. Also, if you want to learn the ropes, you can just come here. Also, if you see like a ledge, like a walkway but it's tied up, hit the rope and it will fall down and you can access different areas. Just thought I'd add that one in there. You can also use your torch on the wolves to scare them away. It does help, just to get a bit of distance between you and them. The movable boxes are obviously a thing because you want to get to these high places, one to avoid the wolves and stuff, but there is other secrets here. If you see the shovel, don't forget the loot by the way. If you see the shovel, then you can actually get out your shovel. So just equip your shovel. It's in here somewhere, I forgot what slot it was. There we go. And just hit that spot. All men don't hit the spot the first time, so just keep trying until you do hit the spot, and the wooden box will come out and you'll have some presents inside. So like I say, there are tons of loot in this game. You just got to sort of explore and find it. Now, attacking wolves, what I've told you so far is not to do combat. If you want to do combat, I'd suggest you save the game and then go specifically hunting wolves just to improve your combat. But I find you need to aim slightly higher and to the left of them, kind of like this, but I was still wrong. I would just say aim higher than you think and more to the left of them. If you're on a spot like this, obviously you got the advantage, they can't reach you and you can practice that way. But yeah, I'd say kind of avoid combat at the beginning, or just save and then practice it till you master it. But yeah, just go around and gather everything you can. There is some wicked loot to find. If you like the video, then do that. Comment down below, it really helps the channel grow and get out there. Let me know your top tips down below also, that's gonna help me out and help others also. But thanks for watching, stay safe, stay entertained, we'll see you on the next one.